worship community. My name is Jason Hollinger. I am the preaching and community minister here. And in our Jesus and Coffee devotional this morning, we're going to be in the book of Psalms. And more specifically, we're going to be in Psalm chapter 3. You know, as we reach the end of another year, we're reminded of, as we kind of, a lot of times we reflect back over everything that happened. This has been a tumultuous year, to say the least. And one of the things that, even in the midst of all the chaos, even in the midst of the storms of this life, one of the things that we can be reminded is God's presence means something, and it means something because of what God is able to do for us, even in the midst of difficult times. That as we pass through these moments, that His presence is there with us. As we go through the fire, His presence is with us. As we go through the floods, His presence is with us. And so, for our time this morning, again, we're going to be in Psalm chapter 3. We'll read a little, issue our challenge, and send you on your way. So, Psalm chapter 3. Now, this particular psalm is a psalm of David when he was fleeing from Absalom, his son, because of chaos within his own household. So, check this out. Psalm chapter 3, verse 1. O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory, and the lifter of my head. I cry aloud to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy hill. I lay down and slept. I woke again, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of many thousands of people who have set themselves against me. Arise, O Lord, save me, O God, for you strike all my enemies on the cheek, and you break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord, your blessing beyond your people. I love that. Salvation belongs to the Lord, your blessing beyond your people. You know, as we think of words like this, again, a year that we have found ourselves in with just all the we don't know what to do. We are probably well, not probably, we are online more than we have been in probably ever in the history of this world, and the history of civilization. And so with that comes these words, and and some may be divisive, and some may be unifying. And here's the crazy part about it is the words that, I said, divisive and unifying. Well, some people may find the words that I find as divisive as unifying, and some people that may find the words that I find unifying, they find them divisive. And there's so much, what we call fake news and real news and what's reality. And when we just hear somebody say something, we just take it for what it is. And it's just all these kind of things, all this chaos, everything that's going on around us. And we don't know how to react. We want to continue to function in the way that we're supposed to. I think even in this time of the way we've responded to orders handed down, and I don't want this to turn into this group did it better than that group, and this group's right and this group's wrong. No, I don't. Just in the way that we responded, wear a mask, not wear a mask, stay at home, not stay at home, all these kind of things that you could line up. It's like It's like looking at the book of Revelation and lining up 10 people to explain what the book of Revelation is about. And for many cases, you'll get 10 different opinions. And from that, you'll have people go, no, how could you say it's a part of, how could you say it's this? It's literal, it's figurative, it's a mixture of literal and it's of figurative. And, it's something that's already happened. It's something that's about to happen, all these kind of things. And you go into all these different discussions and we get lost. And actually, the message of reminder of listening and hearing and following and knowing that victory is found in Christ. And that victory comes to those who draw near to the Son and who are found in Him. And you see sometimes with all these orders, that, well, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. Well, guess what? Now, as we as we think about, the vaccine. I'm not going to take it. Well, I think you should take it. And even some of these discussions are within a household. You've got a husband that says, I'm going to take it, and a wife that says they're not. Or you've got all these kind of opinions, whatever. Maybe the kids think they should take it and the parents say they shouldn't, and that's just in households. Churches are going to face these challenges. Churches are going to face these things coming. And I want to go back again in light of what we've just brought up. I want to go back again and read Psalm chapter 3. O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. I cry aloud to the Lord, and He answered me from His holy hill. I lay down and slept. I woke again, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of many thousands of people who have set themselves against me all around. Arise, O Lord, save me, O God. For you strike all my enemies on the cheek. You break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be on your people. You see, it is in times like this that as the church, as disciples, as kingdom makers, difference makers, whatever you want to call us, faith family, God's people, Christians, you see, it's in these moments that we realize, or we need to realize, that Satan will try to do everything he can to kind of just place those thoughts in our minds and saying, no, it's this, it's that, they're not going to trust you. They're not going to, you're doing this all wrong, and because of that, you're giving, your church a bad name, and so don't do. Satan will try to do everything he can to divide us. Our God is a shield around us. Many are our foes, but greater is He who is in me than he who is in the world. Our God is greater. And your challenge today is to don't listen to all the noise. Don't listen to all the noise. Don't listen to those doubts that Satan has placed within you, or is trying to place within you. Don't listen to them. Don't allow them to influence you. Stay on course. Hold on to that shield. Hold on to the one who will lift your head in difficult times. Can't wait to hear how it goes. Y'all have a great day. God bless.